What up, sickos? Welcome back to the new Comic Book Day Hall show. We have been lucky to get guests every week for quite some time now. And this week we have one of my favorites, absolute favorites in the industry, CARLA Cohen. And of course, Comic Joel's here. But let's do this. Okay, guys, here we go. I'm going to do Comic Joel's intro later because we got to bring on CARLA. Here we go. Hey, guys.
Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone.
It's just like the sweetest thing. It's so funny. Hi. Anyway, well, welcome back. So usually what we do, CARLA, is, and I'm sure you've seen, we've had you on before, but usually it's for more different things. But we usually do everything we got from the comic book store today. But we've been doing interviews first now, so we're super excited to have you. So you have a pretty big announcement, like that you can talk about. Yeah. Well, what's going on?
So my first issue of Dynamite regular cover has been released. I didn't know, like I found out on Instagram by the Red Sonja official account, and the first issue has been released, and so I'm doing issues for a new title, Invincible Red Sonja, and yeah, so.
Well, let's take a look really fast. I have it here, so I want to show it. So if anybody ever wants to follow or contact her, this is her Instagram page. But let's take a look at this cover. It is so good. Oh my gosh.
Thank you so much.
It is absolutely incredible. I'm so happy that they decided to pick you up because we need more of this. I need more of this. Now they're really good with artists. I mean, they have Lucio, of course, and they have Ben Oliver, and they've got all these, big names, Linsner and all this stuff. But now they have you, and I'm so stoked about it. I really am, Carl. I'm really happy for you.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. I just try, because I know Red Sonja has been redone by so many good artists. I just try to bring something feminine, sexy, and sensual thing to Red Sonja, and yeah.
Well, you did that for sure. She is super beautiful and sexy, and the pose is gorgeous. And I mean, it's so realistic. So was this a paint? You painted this?
Yeah, so this is an original art that I've been painted that I couldn't share the process with fans because covers are not supposed to be revealed before the release. But yeah, that's a painting, and then I had some few adjustments to do digitally to bring more light. So just the neon, just the white kind of light that you see on the costume, just to be more metallic appearance, because white needs too much to dry, and I had to scan the original, so I wasn't able to do it for the deadline. So the amount of white that you see on few parts, it has been added at the end, like digitally. But other than that, it's a painting.
How do you?
About 33 centimeters. So I don't know in inches, but 33 per 50 centimeters.
Is it like oh wait, hang on a second here. Is there more pictures? Let me see. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the one without the title, but this is not gonna be a variant. I just posted because that's the file I sent to Dynamite, but then they had the title because it's a regular cover issue. But yeah, just so you see only the art, that's the file, let's say. That's the painting.
How do you now, is it about the same size as what Joel has?
No, it's bigger. It's bigger.
This is bigger than Joel's piece.
I don't remember your piece, Joe.
It's really long.
The drinking. Yeah, that would be. I'm so bad.
Is it A3?
Uh, a little bigger than A3. Like
Okay,
A3, not in large, a bit tight in largeness, but then it's a bit
maybe
longer.
20 by 12 or something. So
Really?
that is so. How do you scan? I never really asked anybody this, but how do you scan a painting?
Because it's so sometimes when paintings are bigger than 50 centimeters, I use canvas. But when it's actually a recent thing, but I start to work on paper, a very thick paper, special paper that I found only in one shop, and that was very helpful to find that solution because from now I can just like paint on the paper, scan, and just because I'm very scared to scratch the paper or thing, because a canvas is very easy to manipulate, but the paper you have to be very careful. As I'm a bit clumsy, let's say, I always put it on a board, on a wood board, so it just like stay forever like that.
Yeah, I think Joel's was like on a wood board too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
think.
it is. Yeah,
What
but
do
they
you got?
also pour that clear like lacquer thing over the top of it, so I think it prevents it from getting scratched or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. We do apply. We actually have the same thing with Lucho. So what you get from him, that's what you will get to me. So yeah.
No, yours is better. Got real quiet. Yours is better.
Maybe he's watching.
Yeah, Lucio, if you're watching, I like Carla better. I'm just joking. I'm just messing with him. I'm not joking. I'm being serious. So let me see here. How do I want to kind of look around at some other stuff. Is this an older picture of you? Is this at oh wait, what are you doing here? Oh, that's
Come
that's the
on.
exclusive we did.
Yeah, that
The
was
hard
because we're not able to do a Comic-Con. We do have retailers. Well, watching the stupid videos in a loop is terrible, actually.
I think it's
But
funny.
um, what I was saying is that without the shows, we do have some home signing session that the retailers send us some books to sign, and generally it's like more than 200 books in a box. So we do spread everything around the house, and that's how it works.
You're funny. That's a funny video. So these are
I'm
like
trying to be more like casual comics, not like if you see my account, you're not like too much into the covers. I think that's
what? I oh my gosh. What okay, so what is
okay.
she
So
yeah.
those two painting, you just like one next to the other are a new technique that I've been experimenting that I really like because one of my favorite artists is Olivia de
Oh
Bernardini.
yeah. No one ever
And
she never talked to me.
she's very watercoloring in some of her paintings, and I wanted to be inspired by two of her figures, but I use the old painting as watercolor. It's still oil, but I do experiment like that. This one was a
Olivia, doesn't
commission I did.
Olivia she does stuff for Sideshow now, right?
Yep.
Because you
Yeah,
don't
definitely.
see her at all ever, except for her Sideshow stuff.
She's more
And
actually I'm cover artist. I'm not knowing so many like knowing I'm but in the more in the fine art industry, like Julie Bell, Olivia, they are less in the covers. They're in the fantasy how do you say, like in the fantasy
fantasy.
field, but they're
Uh-huh.
more into shows, into exhibitions, and less into the like industry.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Oh, that was because that's not the first time I'm working with dynamite. That's the first
Mm,
time with regular covers, but I did some issues like variant for dynamite dye, like your
yeah,
dynamite.
dynamite. Yeah. the zombie type of thing.
Yeah. There was Power Ranger. I did a lot of exclusive variants all those past years for Scorpion Comics mainly and Comic Kingdom of Canada.
Mhm.
The Boys I've been enjoying so much, and that's the only shows I watch on TV
Yeah, it's good. I'm
when
waiting
new.
for the next season.
Yeah, me too. I watched 2 times just because there was nothing decent to watch, so I
You know
was
what's
kind of
funny is that dude is his superpower is his wiener. I just want to see what you'd say when I said that. Okay. He had a big wiener. It was funny looking. Okay, look at that. Wow. So you're doing how much do you charge for an original like of that size sketch color?
Oh, those are blanks covers,
Yeah.
and I'm highly requested for those because I'm using oil painting on directly on the book, which is not so usual to see.
Mhm.
And the price starts at 520,
For
going
like
up.
that. Oh,
Yeah,
for a
yeah.
headshot. But if you want a full body, it gets more, right?
Well, full body I can't because I'm always adapting the composition to the size I have in. Oh, this was an OA for Redsonia variant cover, and it has been sold. Yeah,
It's so
I see
good.
you smiling, Joe.
Don't look at Joel. Joel's not here. Okay, let's see.
Oh,
Oh wow, that's great. Look at this. It's so
well,
are you still
this one the writer had a lot of joke because that was like a little canvas I did for that one, and so I wasn't able to put the other hand. But at the end, when I sent him the file, say, "What the hell she's doing with the other hand?"
Yeah, what is she doing with the other hand?
I don't know. I just put the arm down, but I didn't knew there would have been some.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Sure. Oh, well, we gotta get past that.
Hey, there's a zombie trap. Is that a good trap?
I know I can't though. It's because well, I just did. So we did that. This is the one that we did together.
Yep.
Oh gosh. Well, it was like Comics Elite and me. But
Yeah,
I
it's
have
very nice.
I got a 10.0 of that. I sent because I couldn't get a hold of you. I sent Lucio a picture of my 10.0 of it.
Nice.
Yeah.
I didn't had a copy of it.
What?
No, nothing.
Let me see if I have. I don't know. Those sold out. Those were. I might have a copy somewhere. If I do, I'll send it to you.
I always try to have at least one copy for my personal archive, but sometimes it's complicated because overseas, it's like not shipping is not that easy. So,
Oh, look at that.
oh, this one is available. This is an original art for sale. That's one of the only things that I have available.
Everyone goes after the girls, I'm sure.
This one is sold too.
Gosh, so good. It's so good. You and Lucio's styles are so similar. I mean, but there's a difference too, though. There's a big difference,
Well,
like in expression.
Lucho has something that I don't have. He has much more creativity, much more fantasy, much more style.
I mean, I don't know. So I think that you guys have a different, in my mind, your expressions, your poses, they're different. There's a little,
I try to be more stick to the reality, whereas Lucho is more going with his own fantasy. Like he's realistic, but at a certain point, he's going with his own creativity. This is where magic happens for him. Like he's very talented at that. Like starting from a very realistic concept, but then he's bringing all those cinematographical lights. I'm doing more like that kind of lights I have on me right now, not so contrasted. Um, he's much more into the drama lights, let's say.
I just messaged you. Okay, so now that we're here, Connie says you have the guys drooling.
What that means, drooling?
Like, oh my god, look at that girl, and the drool's coming out. Oh,
Oh my god, no.
yeah.
No. For my art, but not for me, please.
Okay, quit it, Carla. You know. Okay, you know. So, Carla, when you were younger, like what age did you start? Did you notice that you had a talent, or was it very learned? You had to teach yourself a lot of schooling. What got you to get into art?
I did a very atypical, let's say, path from my young age to now working for the comic industry, because I wasn't pretending at all to be in this industry, to be honest. I never been into comics. I always been to art, like because I'm from Paris, so I've been since very young to all museums, and I've always appreciated art history. And this is I was drawing when I was a little kid, but like everyone does, but nothing like something like, oh, I'm passionate. But I was passionate to art, so I decided to do after graduation, I did an art course in Paris, then an art course in Amsterdam, but it went completely wrong there.
Why?
And then I did.
Because you were in Amsterdam?
Well, yeah, part of it, yeah. But also because it was more, art like introspection, abstract, and I didn't want that. I wanted to do like very realistic, traditional art, and that wasn't the kind of school I was expecting to be in. So I've been to Florence, and in Florence I've been to a school where it was more graphic, and I don't like to be sitting in the front of a computer, and that wasn't fitting to me anymore. So my parents say, "Oh my God, like why did you choose art? Just go into economics. It's better. You're gonna have a future." And but then at this moment where I was about to quit Florence to study economics, I've met Lucio. So between that time before I met him, I was always drawing. I developed that passion. But then I met him at his studio in Florence and say, "Hi, I want to become an illustrator. I like what you do." But then we fall in love.
Oh.
And
So was it instant? Like when you met him, was it instant? Was he? I imagine Lucio as like Dracula, like Dracula, like
no, he's
hello, come
he's
here,
very
serious.
Yeah, he's serious. He's very introvert in his relation. So no, it was I started doing lesson with him, and he instantly saw that I had something for the art, and so then I did a lot by myself, and very fast I came to a point where I say, okay, it's time to work. Let's see if I can work for that and learn while working. And then that's it. And even now, even if I work for the comic industry and the biggest company, I still learn every day. An artist keep learning all his life, and I have my master next to me every day, and
Your
yeah,
master.
that's
Man,
but
I
this,
wish my wife would call me her master.
no, but I mean, beside love, I get also a very talented art teacher, and beside the fact that we share our life, he's one of the best in the comic industry for me. So you're living with kind of
Best
your
of both worlds. Best of both worlds. Well, I'm glad that you're in love and very happy. And I mean, I'm sure you guys both want to get out of there and get some alone time once COVID's over, because you've been
Yeah.
together like this for in a little place, right? So, or go to the
No,
beach or
we're good.
something. You're
Actually,
good.
yeah, because we were used to stay home and work together. And
Oh,
like for
that's
us,
right.
the lockdown doesn't change anything
Yeah.
beside the fact that you can't go out for dinner, for example. But beside that, we're sharing the same studio where even if there's no coronavirus, so
Yeah,
that's
for an artist, yeah, I guess I keep forgetting that you're already at home all the time anyway.
that's
Yeah.
that's our life, and that's how that's how much is important to be part of those live and to have a little social interaction with people, because we're just like in front of our canvas 10 hours a day, and
Do you have like
that's it.
studios side by side, or do you paint in the same room ever?
It depends, but generally we're in the same room. When I have small side thing, I'm more into another part of the house. But yeah, we're pretty much close to each other. I'm very surprised to be that well, because generally you say, oh my god, I spend like 10 hours with my wife a day and I have to sleep and eat, and it's like, but with Lucio we have maybe kind of combination of personality that works and match pretty well, because it works.
Stop it. You're making me jealous. So, the uh, so let me ask you this. You didn't originally want to get into the comic book industry, but now you're really in. You're through Dynamite. You might have other opportunities in the future, of course. Is that your end game, or do you want to get back once you're done with that, right? Do you want to get back to what you really wanted to do, right? Like,
Right. Well, I didn't I wasn't into the comics at all, but as I ended to be in, I start to appreciate a lot and tell to myself, okay, here is the comic industry. There's such big names. What you can bring into it. And what I wanted to bring is like more femininity, more glamour in the comics, like the French touch to the comics. Why not? And so I think I have a lot of possibilities in this industry, bringing a little a little me more than what I'm doing right now. So I think there is future possibilities. But then, if you're asking me, at same as Lucio, he wasn't pretending to be like that full that he wouldn't have time to do his own stuff, because it's like a loop. But I always try, no matter how, no matter where. I'm mixing French, Italian, and English now. Uh, but I will be trying to always cut a little part in the year to just like study my own stuff, maybe more into the fine art field. But I think I really appreciate comics now that I've been working on nice characters as Vampirella and with Sonia. So I think I have a lot to discover more in the industry. And even if you say me, okay, would you choose fine art or comics? I think I have much more possibilities in the comic industry than in fine art. And this is why I'm really happy of doing what I'm doing. And I'm sure I will be bringing something more. I just need to study more and more to bring even more personality to my work.
Well, I'm just so excited for you. You've always been one of my favorite artists, and I just
Thank
always
you.
I didn't understand why like are you guys I kept thinking to myself to like
Oh,
well I got are you there? It got a little bit messed up for a sec.
yes, I'm
Can you hear
here.
me?
Hear me. Yeah.
Like why aren't these companies noticing Carla's work? It's so good. I kept saying to myself, do you guys have any idea how good this is? Like, am I the only person that sees this? You know what I mean? And
Well,
so
I have to tell that I've never sent my portfolio to any companies yet.
mm,
So I've not been like searching for that kind of opportunities because I always thought like, oh, it's too soon. I need to be better before asking them. But they come to me, and it's independently from Lucho, so it's even better.
see,
So it's
that's the
even under highlighting the fact that okay, it's not because she's the girlfriend of Lucho, because it's absolutely what I don't want in this industry. That's why I never send my stuff to companies if they want to hire me, because say I want first to be good, and then I will call them. But Dynamite, they didn't knew that I was with Lucho when they emailed me. They asked it after, because on social you can see some few things.
and you're like,
Which
no, I don't know who that is. No, but
no,
isn't
no.
it
I
great?
mean, it can be easier for a girlfriend, boyfriend of someone that already worked to get an opportunity, but I would feel a bit not.
No,
I'm
I
more into the
understand.
meritocracy. That's how you say.
I don't know.
Yeah, say I need to deserve something. So
Yeah,
if
you
I
want to
get
earn
it
it.
too easily, I wouldn't appreciate the taste it has. So, but the opportunity came to me, so I felt even more under pressure to make good things, and yeah, I have to be good. Like,
Nothing feels better, Carla, when someone recognizes you for what you do, and without
yeah,
you asking for that recognition. It's happened to me. It makes me feel really good, and someone appreciates for what you do, without you having to throw, like you said, send stuff in. So that's really amazing. I'm super happy for you, and you
thank
deserve
you.
it. You really deserve it. So, um,
Well, I'm
every
working a lot, but I think you always need to improve. Like,
well,
I don't
yeah,
want to
we
say
can all
like
do that.
I think when I will see my work I'm doing right now in 5 years, I will say, oh my God, that's bad. I'm sure it will be.
Well, that's the artist curse, though. Too,
Yeah,
you almost always think it's bad. So let
yeah,
me
yeah.
I know you don't have a lot of time, and I just wanted to everyone. She's in Italy right now, so it's getting late, but I wanted to ask a couple questions in the chat. So if you guys have questions, please ask, and I'll ask her for it. Someone asked if you're doing a cover for my store. Maybe in the future when I'm rich enough. Um, let's see. Now that she's super famous. Um, Someone asked, would you ever do interior art?
Okay, so that's a good question, and unfortunately, I have to say no,
That's a good
because
answer.
yeah, because I'm very admirative to interior artists, but you can't be interior artist just like this. You need to study a lot, and this is very graphic, a lot of work.
Time consuming.
You need to interpret a certain way, like you need to be mental and graphic and put it to your visual in it. Yeah, deal with the writer. I don't know if I would be comfortable to represent someone story. So I don't think that's my field, to be
I think
honest. So
like my personal opinion is I think stay away from it. Like you look, you're doing covers. Like I don't care what anyone says, that's what you want. If you're an artist, you want to do covers. And if you get
yeah,
stuck in the interior art world, you're not going to be doing covers anymore. You're not going to have time.
no,
You
and
be
to be honest, I already don't have time for doing covers. So that would
exactly.
be. I think I need to choose something, and you need to be good at it. If you want to do interior, just do interior and be excellent at it. So if I want to do covers right now, I try to give my best to do the best cover I can. So if you try to do a bit of interior, a bit of cover, I think I'm the kind of person that can be very messy with yourself, and I'm just gonna lose my mind. So I prefer to be focused on covers and commission, so more fine art stuff. Why not? But yeah, interiors, you need to be very you need to be a professional to do that, and I'm not into the professional field of doing interior.
Says it. They wanted to know. Hi, Carla. Do you read any comics now that you're getting more into it? The answer is yes. Okay. Okay. Next.
Okay, no. That's a funny question, basically, because the only comics I have home is when people ship me their books to sign. So I can't open them because if they want signature, they don't want their book to be open. They don't want fingerprint. As a woman, very precise and everything, I try to put gloves and I try to manipulate your books with maximum care. So I don't open the books. Then second option, I have some customers that ship me blank covers to draw, sketch, or paint on them. And so I have to put the tape, and so I can't open the book. And then at the end they say, "Oh, you want it graded? Okay, you want it graded. So I don't want to open the book, otherwise
I'll send you.
you're
I'll
gonna
send you
lose
some
everything."
of my.
So I'm not reading, but that's not a good excuse neither. I'm not reading comics because I'm already too much in there, you know. It's like if you ask a dentist, like he's watching teeth all day long, and you're gonna tell him you want to watch a live surgeon. It's not possible.
Yeah. Do you want to watch someone else cleaning teeth? Uh, so Connie says Carla brings the realistic, feminine side to comic art.
Thank you. That's the best compliment you can give me.
Ramasalami. Ram my salami. That's a funny name. She's too attractive and too talented. It goes against the grain. That's funny.
Is that a question?
No, that's just a statement. She's saying you're beautiful, is what he's saying. Let's see.
Well, I try to be beautiful by my art, not by myself. Otherwise, I would do
Well, that's natural.
Instagram.
Model, cosplay or something.
Yeah, but I'm not. I won't be a good player, to be honest. I don't
I
have
don't.
the patience to put like so much things on my face. Like at the maximum, I put this red lipstick, but that's it.
What character would you like to do a cover for?
Venom.
My no way. No, my favorite character I would love to do a cover is Harley Quinn.
Oh God, I
The day I
can't wait.
would do a cover for Harley Quinn, not Harley Quinn, I would be like, I can die
You want to
happy.
do the real Harley, like you want to do the real, not the Harley Finn, which is close,
No,
but
Harley Quinn, I did it, but
yeah.
like the real Harley Quinn, with yeah, my vision of Harley Quinn would be nice.
Oh, I'm excited. It will. Look, it will happen, Carla. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, Mother Goose asks if you're going to do Marvel art. That's a good question.
I don't know if I will be living. I don't know what will happen in life, but yeah, who knows? Maybe.
Kid Collector says, Miss Cohen, just want to say I love your Vampirilla art.
Thank you, Sir Kid Collector Comics. It's very nice.
Let's see.
How long does it take you on average to do one cover?
It depends, but generally the last covers I did like mid knees and up. So like not full figure, but kind of a bit more than half figure. And it takes me 10 days.
10 days?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay.
Yeah, in that format.
Hi, Carla from Italy. You and Lucio are really the best. For me, Red Sonja #2, Age of Chaos is fantastic. Will you make another one like her? Have you ever think to paint together?
So there is 2 questions.
Okay. Will you ever make another one like her?
I wish, yeah. Any opportunities, I'm glad. Like any Red Sonja that is requested to me, they're much. Yeah, I really enjoying doing them, to be honest. So, yeah, I would like. And with Lucio, paint together. Yeah, we already did without. Yeah, we already did, but it's hard to mix our schedule together. Like he has to do one thing, and Momo can't hold Carla's pen.
Yeah, it's just an inside joke.
Okay.
It's a joke with the subscribers.
It's not a pen. It's an electronic.
No, it's something else. It's not about you. It has nothing to do with it.
Okay.
It's like something that me and my subscribers have a joke about. Let me see. It's nothing about you. It's good for you.
Yeah, and with Lucio, it's I mean, he has his amount of commission. I do too. I mean, doing a jam cover we did, but let's say making happen at the same time for the right occasion is pretty complicated.
Yeah, you guys got a lot of stuff. I mean, I'm sure you're gonna do something soon. Here's my guess. Most likely,
Maybe at like a Comic-Con or something eventually.
I'm gonna have to remove Joel. He's cutting me off. So I'm just joking. Eventually, I'm hoping to see you guys at a con, like Joel was saying, and
Me
meet you
too.
guys. Of course, I really can't wait. Honestly, I would love to hang out with you guys. But if I do that, I probably will get you guys to do a jam together for me. Like that would be like the ultimate like one. And of course, I'm gonna give Lucio about a quarter of the space, and I'll give you the other 3/4.
It's gonna feel bad. Well, we actually it's funny because we have a schedule, not jam cover but connecting cover coming up for May, June.
Is that from Dynamite?
No, independent series from a private comic.
An independent comic?
Yeah.
So, do you know the title of the comic? Are you allowed to say? Or
I don't remember for now.
Say, Lucio, can we talk about the cover? No,
I don't remember like each schedule, but I don't have all the info for now. So.
Okay, well that's cool. That's exciting. Eddie says, yeah, right, Airspire. That's what I was trying to say. Is she wouldn't understand the inside joke. Eddie says Lucio can do Venom and you can do Scream.
Okay, when people ask me like, do I read comics? And not so much. But when they do also, do you know characters? Not so much. So who's Scream?
Okay, Scream is
kind of like a female Venom.
Okay.
Yeah, no, let me pull up a picture.
I'm very bad. Like sometimes I have those commissions to do, and I discover characters, and I'm glad actually I'm not knowing so much about them, so I have my kind of interpretation of each of them. Just watching pure reference, but I kind of interpret what I just see. I don't have like a restricted idea of the character, and sometimes it helps a lot. So I bring up something different from usual.
Yeah, that's what's interesting is that what could be very interesting is if you don't know who it is, and then you get some images and you learn a little about your take on it will be totally different, which is actually pretty cool, actually. So that's Scream right there. It's not like, do you see her?
Yeah, I prefer like nice female shape body.
Here, I'll give you a better example. So
She's
Shannon
kind of
Mayer did,
scary. She's kind of
yeah.
scary.
So Shannon Mayer did a piece
Well,
right here.
oh,
So
that's
they,
nice.
yeah. So he took the face, right, and he made her a face, but the rest of her body he made look like what? Freddy Krueger with pizza or something. I don't know. But that's what
Looks like
Scream looks like,
uh,
kind of.
okay, like this is okay, but I mean the more flesh tones I can paint, the happier I am.
Yeah, you want more of a real, like a realistic,
Like a human.
like a human. um, I'd be interested. We could, Wonder Woman, Harley. I'm excited for Harley. I'm really, honestly, I want to see Catwoman. Like, oh my god, I love
Yeah,
Catwoman.
this is another character I would like to.
Maybe one day.
Yeah.
Well, do you have any questions for? Oh, let's see here. Hello, Carla. What would you say is the one piece that has got you a lot of attention?
What that means?
Like what where you did a picture and a lot of people like message you and you got a lot of news and heat and buzz because of a certain piece of art you did.
Oh, the main one was Vampirella 8. Like that was crazy. When we announced with Scarpin Comics I would do those issues exclusive of Vampirella. The first one was the first issues for Vampirella I did, and over that there was an exclusive for C2E2. So there was like the the crowd that we sold out at the show in less than 20 minutes. Yeah, that was the best attention, let's say.
Hey Carla, he's a bug fan. I think he's not a big fan, but he likes bugs too. How much revision editing do you do in your work and when is enough? that is a question that always comes up from I always ask.
Yeah, but that's a very good question because
Yeah.
it's never enough. In fact, before this live, I was working on a cover, and at certain point, I say, "Okay, now I'm done." And Lucho came over and say, you could add this. You maybe could do this better." So you're always refining, and you're trying your best, But actually, I would say it's finished when there is the deadline. And tonight I have the deadline extended already. So it's not about like, because I think an artist could spend like 1 year just like laying down the canvas, coming back and say, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna do that." But as you have a deadline as cover artist, yeah, you need to stop at certain point, and that's it. Like les jeux
Once
sont
you pour
faits.
the lacquer on there, it's done.
Yeah. Yeah, once you pour the liquor. Let me ask you this. How okay, so you work what 3 to 5 days on a piece or something like that, or somewhere in that area on a cover, 1 to 2, 3, whatever it takes. What would happen if you said you had a month, you had nothing else to do, and they said we want you to do one piece? Would you just overdo it, or would it just be so much better?
That will be so much better.
It would be much better. It would. So what do
Yeah.
you think would be the difference where you're constantly I don't know if you know this word, nitpicking, like, oh wait, let me change that. Oh wait, let me change that. Do you think the piece would be like this far off the board because there's so much extra paint from all the time?
No, it's not about extra paint. It's taking the time to even like a composition. Like by the time you're contacted to say, okay, here's the cover, here's the concept, you need directly to send a sketch to get approved, because those time you're losing, you're gonna lose it for your process. So even like it's not a thick layer of paint you're gonna put over. It's more about taking the time to think about the great composition, taking the time, okay, how about the pose? Let me try 5, 6 and pick the best one. But it can't be like this because it's maximum 2 sketches. Otherwise, you would spend a week only on doing sketches. So it's more about making the great choice and having choices. Like, okay, maybe I can, for a reflecting light, for example. Okay, let's try orange. I don't like. Maybe I can try purple. And so you need for that, you can do a simulation digitally. So then you do it on your canvas. But all those little steps take you some time. And sometimes you just need to get, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I do it over.
So for instance, and I get what you're saying. The more time, the better. But like, how much better, right? Could you have made this? This is incredible. Like, I don't understand. Like, how much better?
Well,
You
I
make it
don't
a
want
little
to.
dark. You
You
want to
took the
critique your.
last one. You took the last one. So obviously, I don't want to destroy something that is not already released. But to be honest, few things here. I could some things can be better. Not anatomically because I did my best on this, but maybe the costume, metal can be even more metal realistic. The hair can be more fluid with some waves. You can go to the hairdresser. When I do a vampirella or a Sonia, I need to hairdress and to make some wavy effect, and so you need to put light, shadow, light, shadow, light, shadow. All little brush strokes that can be added. So yeah, it's just like little details, but it's all about details. Details make all the difference. So you can always do better.
I don't understand how do you pose and draw at the same time? I don't know how you do that.
Pose and draw.
It's a,
No, I'm not my. Okay, that's the thing. Also, everyone say, "Is that a self-portrait?" No, I'm not using me as a as a model because it's so hard to have distance with yourself. Like Lucho can use any model. Like he can use me. He can use anyone because it's not him. But when you're using yourself as your own model, it's something very hard. Like it's an exercise that require even more. Like it's difficult for me. Like,
have you done like just a portrait of your face? Like I know Lucio did one of you, but have you ever done one of yourself? Like just your face, like
yeah, I did a cover, but it's not yet released. Where I
of
use my
yourself?
portrait. Yeah,
Oh,
I use my portrait as requested. That was like the last vampirella I used myself because there was like very tight deadline. I just took a selfie like this just to get the great light and shadows, and it came like it was me. Like I
now is
couldn't
that
like.
out yet?
No, it's not out. It's gonna be, I
Do you
think.
know what number it is? Is it exclusive or is it part? Is
It's
it
an
gonna
it's
be?
no, it's an exclusive, but I don't know. No, I don't know when and I don't know where.
But you do know where. You just don't know when.
I do know where, but I don't know if they're gonna release
Well, I
or
hope.
they're
Yeah, I would
gonna.
like to see it. I'm excited to see it. I think that's
Yeah, yeah,
interesting.
yeah. I
Um,
think I will post as soon as I can, as I have the green light. Generally, I post on my social what I can do. So
Francisco wants to know which was your first published cover.
my first published cover was totally unexpected. This is how I came into this industry. I was in vacation with Lucho in the Canary Island, and I had this request of doing like Sabrina the Teenage Witch cover art. And so I was like, yeah, my first cover, but I'm in vacation. How I'm gonna do that? And so I went to an art store supply. I bought a canvas. I bought everything again because I wasn't in my studio, and I just painted the hotel in 4 days. I did the cover.
So Sabrina the Teenage Witch was your first published cover.
Yep.
Is it this? Is it this one?
Yep.
There you go, guys. So if you want to get a first published cover, you got to go find it. I remember your Money Shot cover really got me. Like, I had known about you, and we were doing an exclusive cover with someone. I wasn't involved, but I knew of it, and it was Money Shot, right? And it was different. We had a problem with, they didn't want us to do a certain cover. They made us do a certain way. And we dropped. Then I saw yours. I'm like, oh my God. Like, that is the best thing. Your Money Shot cover is so good. And I'm like, God, forget ours. It's over. No one's going to buy ours. They did Carla's. So when I saw that, and then I knew that, the more and more and more you're going, the better and better it's getting. And I'm just, I don't want to keep you because we still have a bunch of a long show. We've been talking for almost an hour. And I really appreciate you coming. You want to stay?
No, because he's probably gonna eat that right now.
I'll let Joel go. You stay. Well, you would do us a favor and tell Lucio we said hello. And again, thank you so much for coming. I'm so excited. Everybody pick up her new red. Let's look at it one more time. Red Sonia cover. Oh my gosh. Now, when does it come out? Is it out? Did I miss it? What happened?
Probably
no, it's gonna be probably next month. I think I put the exact release date on my Instagram post, but
the final order cutoff for it was a couple of days ago, I think. So,
well, yeah. So it's probably going to be February 24th or something like that, or March 24th. Sorry, but there it is, guys. It's absolutely incredible. There's no doubt how good it is. I'm really excited for you, and thank you so much for coming. And I'm sure we'll see you.
Thank you so much for your invite. It's always a pleasure to be part of Economics and Comics with you and Joel. You
No,
guys,
forget about Joel. Don't talk about Joel.
No, because I need to, because you both represent people that really appreciate art, understand art, and it's very nice to chat with those kind of people that you are. And yeah, anytime, just me and Lucho are always happy to be part of your live shows, and yeah, take care, both of you, and yeah, some good news coming very soon. So I probably see you sooner than you're expecting.
Look, Joe, she had to. She couldn't. She had 53 minutes, and she wasn't going to say anything. It came out right at the end. She's going to say something and run. So, well, Carla, when that happens, I hope we get you back because I'm super excited for you. But for now, Red Sonia. So, thank you so much, Carla. Have a great night.
Thank you so much.
Be safe, and we will see you later. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you. Take care, and hi to all fans and people who have been watching this video.
All right. See ya. Thanks again, Carla. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Wait.
Hang on. You were hoping she'd be back, but it's just
hello. Yes. I'm live. What's up? It's okay. No problemo. No one showed me that.
Dang, Lee, where'd you get the union?
Okay, cool, man. I'll talk to you later. Thank you. Bye. Okay. Joel, I have to take, my brain hurts. That was such a great interview with Carla, man.
Yeah, it was great that you had enough time to be able to hang out for so long.
She's so beautiful. It's like hard to talk. It's so just kind and nice, and it's just like an incredible artist. It's too much for me to handle. And of course, the accent kills every man on earth and probably every woman. So I got to take this really fast. So what I'm going to do, Joel, is I'm going to put you full screen.
Okay. I'll just show all my books then because I got to go too. So
yeah, so take a couple minutes. Give me a couple minutes. Show some books. Let me do your intro. Comic Joel. Comic Joel.
Tigah. Tigah. Bird. Birdie. Birdie.
Hold on, Robin. Tight. I'll ease you back up to the ledge.
Sick!
Well, finally got rid of Bill. Got to show all to myself. So I'm just going to show the comics I picked up today, which is actually a pretty light week. So. Got Berserker #1. This was the, I believe this was the Mark Brooks cover. And I guess he also did the Demon Days cover. I know Eddie's favorite, Momoko, did a bunch of did the covers and the interior, I think, but I couldn't bring myself to buy that. I only bought that one cover. This is Batman 106, which I believe is going to have a cameo appearance of the new character. It's the comic nobody else is getting but me. This is Unearthed #10. This might actually be the last issue. This is the last issue in this series. This is Gwenom versus Carnage. Star Wars #3. Yeah, Bill's going to be so jealous. This is Chariot. This is the new one from AWA. Had kind of a strange synopsis, but I guess this guy finds a car that has some AI or something in it that controls it. This one I think was from last week, but I finally picked it up this week. This is Black of Heart #3, or not #4. I don't know if anybody else is reading this, but it is a dark, twisted, messed up kind of horror mystery horror. But it's really cool. The art inside is really cool. This is Avengers. This is the Bartel Women's History Month cover. Yeah, she's doing a bunch of these. I think this is the first one. Kim, you never hang out long enough. This is the second printing of High Republic. Actually, I don't even know why I bought this. I guess I got confused and thought this was the issue 3 that I already picked up. Then this is the one that Bill said sounded stupid, but it actually, I don't know if anybody's ever played the video games Gears of War, but they actually had a section in there in, I think it was #2 or 3, where they do the exact same thing, where people can't be in the light, otherwise monsters get them. And so they have to drive a truck around with like a bunch of lights on it. And that's the exact same plot for this, which is strange, but this is done by Scott Snyder. So. And then I also picked up the 1 in 25. Thought that was a pretty cool cover. And last book. This is that ENIAC from Bad Idea. This is not the first printing, unfortunately, but it is the second printing. Or the one that they call not a first printing, which is stupid because it came out on the same day.
Yeah, we had to go to a different.
They're just rarity for no reason. And that is it.
Comic Joel, everybody.
Thank you.
Comic Joel. So are you leaving me now?
Yeah, I probably need to get going. You,
All right,
you
everyone.
kept me on here for hours with Carla.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't me that kept you on. Everyone, give Comic Joel a hand. Comic Joel, everybody.
I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Thanks for having me back. I'll be back next week, hopefully.
Oh, shit. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Okay. See you.
Okay. My turn. I hope you guys enjoyed that interview. I love having Carla on. She is incredible, man. And so nice. Yeah, okay. I have a crush on Carla, okay? Whatever. So, yeah, we had to go to another store, and I was lucky to get the not first printing or whatever. So it says not first printing. So I have to be careful here. Now, I also have some news too. Let's start with some news. This Friday, okay, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, economicsandcomics.com, and live. I'll have Mike McComb on. I'm dropping my first exclusive for my store ever, and I have them already. Let me show you. Now, there's a naughty version too. There are chrome and metals. There's not a lot. It's limited to 69. Everyone that gets one will get their own cover, right? And then when it's sold out, I'm going to randomize everybody that bought it, and one person will get the number 1 of 69 set. I'm saving the number 1 set, and one person will additionally win this. I can't show the booby cover, but let me just say nibblage. It's incredible. Craig, there will be 10 metal naughties and 10 nice chrome. So you got to be at my store and ready to check out at 6 o'clock. It's not a pre-order. You have to go to the store and get it. Now, I have another one, but I'm not going to show you. I have another cover that will launch in a couple weeks. It's done. It's absolutely amazing. But this will be my first ever, and I hope you guys contribute. Sell me out so I can keep doing this. Please. Oh, my God. I didn't even see the back. Look at that. Hell yeah, dude. Friday night. Look at it. It's got my thing on it. It's my exclusive. I'm so excited. I have to go through all of them. Here's the cool thing. I can go through all of them, and if there's any problems with anything, I can message Marat, and I can get that number reprinted so it's perfect. Amazing, dude. I'm going to give you perfect copies of a book. Okay. I don't want to sign those books. I expect you guys to send them off and get them graded, because most likely you're going to get 9 9s and 10s on them because they're so good. Okay, so let me show you some more of my comics. I'm just super excited to announce that, and I hope you guys join us live to talk to Mike McComb on Friday night, because, dude, he's king of Zombie Tramp. Every time, no, I don't offer submitting. Every time we get to Zombie Tramp on my previews, his covers are always the ones that I love the most. Okay, so in regard to books, I got the Noctera 1 in 25. Okay. I got the 1 in 100. I'm probably going to put this on my site later tonight. It was expensive, okay? But it's the 1 in 100. I mean, if you really want me to sign the thing, I will. If it's personal for you, I'll sign it. But look, I don't want to sign a chrome or a metal. Plus, the sets are extremely limited, guys. I mean, I paid a lot of money. I mean, these aren't just normal. It's not a $3 book. You know what I mean? Oh, God damn it. I got a damaged Chavez. I'll message him about that. There's a tear on the cover. Put that somewhere. I'm surrounded by stuff right now. So I got Chariot, that like Knight Rider book, AWA, cover A and B. I got Casual Fling #2. Now, I didn't pick up a lot of books because I pre-ordered a shitload through Comics Elite. So, also, you guys, I'm working on my Diamond account. I applied. We'll see what happens. I don't know how that works. So, I'm excited for that. I didn't get any Berserker books at the store. I refused to. So, I got 2 of these. I don't know why I got 2 of these because I already ordered 10. I hooked up with Swamp Thing, dude. I wanted Swamp Thing. So I'm excited to read that. This will go on my site later tonight or tomorrow. This is the Sonya Versal #2 1 in 25 Virgin Incentive. I'll put that on my site. It's really nice. It's really nice. I love art. Like, seriously, I like comic books too, but dude, I love art more. When she was talking about, yeah, I got ENIAC the second print. That's all I could get. But now I've been to Paris and I've been to Rome and I've seen all the art. So you have to understand from their point of view, European artists, like, art is something totally different. It's so amazing. So when we have Carla on and Lucio and those type of people, their art is representative of classic, incredible art. That's why it looks so damn good. So I did get Demon Days, not for the story, but for the art germ cover. Cool, Splat Guts. I hope everything was good. I got Dead Dogs Bite, these 2 covers. Looks like I got another Demon Days. I got the Mark Brooks. Yes, Eddie. I saw it. So here's Batman, right? Is Miracle Molly supposed to be in here? Miracle Molly, Miracle Molly. There's this Miracle Molly person. There's a Scarecrow in there too. He looked cool. That looks like Harley. Yeah, the art's incredible. You know the story's going to be good. Tinian's back, baby. Where's Miracle Molly at? Who's that? Who is that? Oh, that's Damian Wayne's mom. Something's here. There's a delivery. Hang on, I'll be right back. Oh, hey, bud. Are you the post office next? Send something with you? Yes. Okay, get back, Chloe. So I don't know if Buddy's in here, but I just got something from Buddy. Some food. He sent me some bacon. Okay. And a fish and a bunch of shit. Batman 106. Wraparound. I got 2 of those. I got another cover A. Okay, so Infinite Frontier. 2. Gotta look in there. And the variant. Yeah, buddy. I don't want to open it live, but actually, let me go grab it. So Buddy sent me this. Buddy, what do I do with it when I open it? Tell me what to do. Put it in the freezer and stuff? I don't want to open it in here. Should I open it in here, buddy? Let me open it. You put like fish and stuff in here, right? Time to bring home the bacon, huh? This is my first ever food shipped to me from a sicko. Dude, this is $82, dude. That's how much it costs to ship? Brother, please tell me that's not how much it cost. Holy shit. Yeah, this is one of the 10,000 subscriber giveaways. It's not really that cold, buddy. It's a little bit cold. So this is, what is that? Is that bacon? So we have to, it's still a little bit cold. So do I put it in the freezer? Do I put it in the freezer? Buddy, is this the beef jerky? It's a little bit wet. It's a little wet. Is this your homemade beef jerky? And then we have some salmon. You can see it's a little bit wet. Damn, that's like legit fish skin. Okay, buddy. So beef jerky in the refrigerator, bacon in the freezer, and salmon in the freezer, or what? Tell me exactly. Dude, that is a big ass piece of bacon, dude. I've never seen anything like it. We have to cut it and cook it. And those are the fish. These are fish scales. Fish scales. And this is what This is Buddy's famous jerky, which I'm sure is ready to eat already. Dude, that ain't jerky. Those are looks like strips of filet, dude. Buddy, you got to tell me what to do. Tell me in one text. With my comic book fish beef haul. Buddy, you can stick it on the refrigerator and all of it, right? I don't have to cook the bacon. I'll take the bacon out of here and put it in a Ziploc or what? Or should just leave it like that? Should I put this isn't bacon, this is your beef jerky. One of the jerkies in the freezer and one in the fridge. And then the fish. I mean, unless I put the fish in the freezer, we'll have to eat this soon, right? And I should probably put the bacon in the freezer, right? I mean, I don't know what to do with this shit. I've never had a big ass piece of bacon before like this. Buddy, you spent a lot of money on shipping. That's crazy. I'm surprised there wasn't like dry ice or anything in here. There's nothing except a little blue bag. But I got to get this in the box. I got to put my bacon in the box. Awesome, guys. Well, that's it. Oh, I made a commercial. So I'll end it. Okay, buddy. I'm going to end it with my new commercial I made, and we will be done. So love you guys. Stay sick. Here's my new commercial.
The so-called normal guys who always let you down. Sickos never scare me. At least they're committed.